And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
It got his man complete. 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 77 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move.
That was weird.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. Now look at
oh my God, I picked that up, man.
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing
how did I
the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
This boy getting lucky again. I'm telling you, he getting lucky. Oh, Aaron Rodgers trying to tackle that.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure
fuck that nigga, dumbass nigga. Put that nigga with a toe tag, nigga. Like you don't want him.
After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take
it away,
he's good on these. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Rodgers' pass complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now
First
they're
quarter
looking at
started,
3rd down here. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Now it's Rodgers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Hit as he throws there in.
I hate how he's pushing that line like that so much, and I always have to switch to that.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away. facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On third down, Jones gets up to first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
We got this one.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Beautiful fucking pass, too. That shit was right in his hands.
You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
No, I should have just passed it. I'm an idiot.
Talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
Oh, damn. Cleveland's up 42-23. I'm in a good game, a close game between the Bills. This could possibly be the Super Bowl, bro. This would be a nasty Super Bowl.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Fuck out of here, dude. You ain't running that shit back. Hell no. Then I gotta work all that shit back. Hell no.
Down at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To throw is Allen. Flush to his right. He hits Beasley right side. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. Now Allen. Now man, and he hits him in stride.
He's trying. He's trying, motherfucker. Fuck, dude, that's one play.
Across midfield.
They're a fucking pussy, dude.
Second and 10. He's back to throw.
No! No! You motherfucker, dude. You trash ass nigga, yo. Yo.
Say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Back to throw. Allen. Buying time to his left.
No way.
This one's caught.
No way. Oh my god. No, I have to get the touchdown. If I get the touchdown, I'm up.
Could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that can prove risky.
Pussy boy, dude. You're a pussy boy.
That's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play my game. Come on. Run that shit, nigga. I don't care if I lose. I lose by a close game. I don't play this game very much. So if you do, you ask. Because if I got good, you be trash.
One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive.
That's why I say my timeout.
This is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going.
Oh my god, that was a wide. Oh my goodness. If I would have just stood still, he would have fucking that bitch.
So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring?
Done at this time.
We're going to find out. On 2nd down, it's Jones, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
10 at the 50-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to
ass. That
and
nigga
his
ass
guys
as
are going
fuck.
to get the football at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one.
Bro.
And then handshakes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that.
I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say follow and let go, but I know I got an antidote.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Southern California.
Got the Chargers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing the out route and complete. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They go back to the ground with
Good
Jones.
shit. Good fucking
And
read
this
on
time
that
they
one.
were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Almost.
They do get a couple,
really
but they'll
good,
be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will.
I just can run too, baby.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards. First down, Packers.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Green Bay.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Let's get it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Score, Packers 7, Chargers nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
How much?
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Escaping the pressure right. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
That's another Chargers first down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Chargers nothing.
Running on first down, Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. Here's Herbert now on second down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets this one.
Dude, this is getting lucky as fuck. I wasn't fucking playing. He in a group thinking he good.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Eckler. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Pussy, dude.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. Here's Herbert. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Come on, buddy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Damn,
and he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And Jones has it over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. I should have never thrown that shit.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert going deep here for Allen.
Let's get that shit back, boy.
Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And the 13th it through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, it's game
from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right,
yes,
Coach,
sir. Those Browns get to do that shit now.
Number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
And he'll drop here to throw.
Nothing open downfield.
I
He
got
keeps
so
it himself
lucky with
on
that.
11 and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let the
No, I should have. Oh my God, I stopped him from getting an interception. Wow.
42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a toss running left, Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
It's Eckler again. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 13-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And that is going to be incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Yeah, that boy mad.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now it's Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh my God, dude, are you
get the pressure and bring him down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Jones. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here.
Making up the last game with this guy.
That clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Jones. And he's going to take it in.
Let's get
A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that
48
one. I'm not sure
I love playoff
everyone
football,
understands the
dog.
preparations
so crazy.
that go into a game for an offensive
Oh
line.
my God.
Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks get them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to
Get 2 yards, baby.
That catch good for only a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
Let's get it.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll go again to Jones.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
That was good fucking air.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And he's got the open man. It's Allen on the comebacker. The 20, 10, touchdown, Allen.
He's not coming back, though.
Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game.
The Chargers will...
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Justin Jones brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to a 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill.
Hell no, this nigga gets to stop me.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Hey, I'm playing it smart. I want to get my dubs.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
Alright, that's time for my other fill.
Shoes where you walk your pubs in a town you create where there ain't no love. They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage where we face burn on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze.
I can't believe that 48 to 37. God damn. This is things, man.
searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might eat all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling. Thunder, don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot, tired of trying. Go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind, a good heart, it's not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure? I don't got time, infrastructure, I don't got time. I could all to we're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price. Best off No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. So subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle. The top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only been for confusion. The institution, modern day execution.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Down, Mahomes gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
Oh.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. The guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to look. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Oh, my God.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Oh, my God, Mahomes.
Here as he's taken down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown,
Let's get it.
Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Damn, I didn't look at that shit.
Talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Flush to his right.
Oh, yeah, Chris. I got it here. Fuck you up.
Before being tackled. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Jackson dancing to his left. He uncorks it for speed. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Oh, yeah, Mom. You do it, y'all.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
That was beautiful. I didn't mean for that to happen. I just made it happen. I don't know. I just pressed it. I didn't think he was going to react that fast. That shit had me fucking bamboozled.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Ravens 0.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he'll be hit as he releases it. Fall incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ace Marcus Peters. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
And I should have stayed right there, would have had that shit. Come on, what's it?
Much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
And we'll see what his offense can do. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Nigga, what are you doing? You just stuck on that white boy, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, dumbass. Stupid ass almost got taken out by Tyron. Alright, bitch. You like to, okay. You like to taunt. I don't taunt when I run. I just get the touchdown.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. This is something that we saw quite a bit at Oklahoma, and we'll be seeing it more and more on the NFL level as well.
You're a stupid bitch, dude. What a fucking pussy. You're not going to do that again. Hell no. I know how you play. Hell yeah. You're going to get fucked up.
He was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Look at that. He got to kick it like a bitch because he don't want me to. Yeah, he wanted to try to get a fumble with his whack ass. I see him trying to do this with his bitch, trash ass. Come on, come on. Oh, and then he stands all the way up. I hate when he doesn't hurry the fuck up.
Interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Mahomes looks to throw.
You what? Hell no. You hell to the fucking no, bruh. This nigga is not good like that, yo.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a
Alright,
receiver,
hell.
you got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Come on.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, yeah, plus you like to fucking throw it short. Man, fuck out of here, pussy. Oh, look at fucking bug and throw it short.
It's a pickup of 11
Fucking
and a
pussy,
Baltimore
dude.
first
I'm
down.
gonna fucking just overcrowd these niggas now.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right.
Bullshit. Motherfucker, dude. He's ass, man. Oh my god.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left.
Dumbass nigga.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
No fucking, oh my god, I'm covering that shit and he still gets it. God. He's not good. The Chiefs are not beating me this year. I mean, the fucking Ravens are not beating me this year, dude. That's
facts. Get it
facts.
down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Oh yeah, you're a real bitch. Dumbass nigga. Keep fucking, yep, keep fucking around, pussy. Keep fucking around, dumbass nigga. Oh, I want to play like a fucking, oh, I'm greatest of all time, ass nigga. You ain't fucking, okay. That's what we doing? That's what we doing, man.
So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the
ball. That nigga just let me right up the motherfucking middle.
Get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
What the fuck that was?
Now a first down carry by Bell. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester.
Oh, you
sure,
should
because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Why are you turned around, stupid?
The Ravens first down is
Oh my god, dude. They just fucking blew that play, yo. Big time.
Third and a bundle, but they
Oh my god, why is he not?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. A short throw caught by
Okay, out of here, dude. That trash. He's doing the same fucking play. Nah, fucking take a timeout, bitch.
Here's a defensive timeout.
Fuck out of
by
here.
the Chiefs.
Trash ass
It's
nigga.
just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete.
Pussy, dude.
It's Ingram. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh yeah, you're a pussy puss. Trash ass nigga.
Able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be
Fuck out of here.
intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Dumbass nigga.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think we all know the turnovers have a way of deciding games, and before you say something snarky, I realize that's not particularly astute. But in this case, how about the evidence right here in the 3rd quarter? They've got the lead, moving the football, things looking good, and then...
Yeah, so now a flip on the scoreboard with that pick 6, and I don't know, the rest of this second half shaping up to be very interesting. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
You better not run that shit. Oh, you stupid as hell.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 1-yard line.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. Under
Yes, sir.
pressure and down he
Let's get it.
goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting?
That nigga got
smacked.
smacked.
They actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's
That nigga got smacked, boy. Oh my god.
Now Edwards away.
Late time.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard
let's go.
loss. That's going to bring
Do this shit again. Yeah. Let's go. Get my yards back, baby.
40 to the 39. first down marker at the 31. It's third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run out.
Let's go. Come on, let's play that fast pace.
Limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice.
Take that knee now, baby. Really take that knee. They don't want to touch my defense.
It's a touchback.
I average a cool 15 to 25 points a game, so I'm not too bad. That boy looking for the play of his life. The plays of his life. That boy hot.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
Over here the whole damn fucking game.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I wonder if this guy's even playing right now, guys. Oh. That should be 3 and 5, no? What the fuck? I hate that shit, yo. I hate how it doesn't give me my wins. Like, I have a couple wins that are like that. Like, they don't go through because of that shit.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
This would never happen. Not this year. This wouldn't happen. Let's see what we got.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lambeau. From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
At the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz into
touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open. You're able to get it to them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Oh, hell no. Why didn't you catch that? I don't know why he didn't intercept that.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On the option, Jackson will keep it.
Oh, hell no. This nigga thinks he's total pussy. Pussy, yeah. All right, watch. Because he knows how to use Lamar. All right, we're going to see right now. He ain't that much of a cheat code.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be caught.
Bullshit.
Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
It's gonna be a showout.
Marquise Brown.
We're just gonna be offense like this. It's gonna be a showout.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Don't click that. You think that's cold?
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Got it here.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly...
Yo, he was... Oh, my God. Run that shit back.
Make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But again, have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That would have been a touchdown for the
Exactly
Eagles.
1 minute to go in this first quarter. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
No,
1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
from just shy of midfield. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Rodgers now on first down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
We'll go in the books. Big ball off the old boy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That nigga pushed through the line like it was nothing.
It's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Shoves him off at the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Get it! Get it! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments.
I want to get cocky. I don't know about that much yet. How many fucking, basically, almost 3 scores.
Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
And someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Jackson is going to keep it himself. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say,
that boy, man, I know he is.
Because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game, but as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Flush to his right.
Look at that
He's
safety,
not going to
baby.
get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a fake pump way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
Let's get it, boys. Fucking their day up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it
I want to get that extra
way
play.
down to the
I didn't mean to
3.
do that, but I tried to fucking.
Big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers.
He lost connection to the game. Yo, I counted that one though. Yo, that's funny as hell, yo. Oh my god, I was doing their ass up, boy. Oh my god. Oh, let me get my boy up in this motherfucking voice chat right quick.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, young, hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait, and when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay, stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me, walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones. Look at the flex.
What up, my guy? Shit, nothing. Just streaming right now, my guy. Just playing some Madden and shit, cooling down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell yeah. Chilling. No, I was like getting hyped. That's what I mean by cooling down. Cause fucking, I've been on a tear right now. I'm literally on a 3-game win streak. I've won my last 3 out of 4 games. I lost my first game literally by fucking 35-29, bro. Like, I came back too. Like, this nigga went up 13-0. I came back, went up 17-13, and then fucking and I literally had 0 points. And then he came back, and then I came back again, and then he came back at the end and won. I was like, fuck. And he had the fucking Bills. We did Packers versus Bills, and then I think I beat somebody with the Saints yesterday as well. So, damn, that Saints win today was nice. You see the fucking the Browns beat the Steelers? You see the Browns beat... Nigga. 28-0 in the fuck by the second quarter. Oh my god, bro. I was watching that. That's the game that I wanted to watch all day, bro. Cause I was like, I really want to see Browns versus Steelers, bro. Cause it's the #1 team and they choked, bro. Juju wasn't shit, dog. I've been talking about it all stream. I'm like, damn. That shit was crazy. I had 2 people quit on me right now. The last 2 games. I went up, it's because the first game, like I said, I lost that one. Second game, I played somebody with the Chargers, and I beat him 17-14, and I just needed, because I had 2 minutes left, and I was like, I'm gonna just play it smart, and he got mad. He kept trying to fucking get flags at the end of the game, and he was like, fuck it, just let the time run out, because he knew I wasn't gonna let that happen. And then fucking, so that was the first win. Second win, it was Chiefs versus Ravens. I did Chiefs versus Ravens, and I was the Chiefs. And I think he got the first touchdown, but I won, I think like by 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns. I think I won like 35-14 or something like that. And then he scored another one. He tried coming back, and then I was like, yeah, he's not coming back, bro. Hell no, he don't got enough time. And then fucking he quit too. He was just like, he was grieving, so like they quit the match because of grievance. So he like just left his controller sitting there, and he wasn't even playing offense anymore. He was just like giving me the fucking penalty every time. And then all of a sudden after the 3rd time, it quit the game for him. It said lost connection to opponent due to grievance or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? And then the 3rd one, the dude quit on me after I went up like fucking 28-6 in the fucking second quarter. Yeah, and it counted this one. Usually it doesn't count the lost connections one, but it counted this one. So I don't play this one much, but I know I'm good at it if I actually try. Like, and I've been going ham. I've been using them Packers. Them Packers is nice. And then the last game I played Packers versus Ravens too. Them Packers, they got the highest overall fucking offense on the fucking game, dude. It's fucking like 94 overall, and then Saints are like the closest with 90. I'm like, damn. And then the fucking the next ones under that is Tampa. There's a good chance. Like the 3 best teams though, I feel like right now for the NFC is the Packers, Saints, and fucking Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the reason Brady really left was because he wanted to get that 7th one on his own, bro. He didn't want to give it to the Patriots. He's like, I want to be that nigga. Yeah, he can. And I feel like, yeah, he can. It's not that other team, but you got to think about it. How many All-Stars does he got? How many fucking good-ass players does he got? He has a lot. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have this many when he fucking played for the Patriots, bro, and he still won a Super Bowl. So he's already proven that he's gonna win with a shitty team, bro. It's just people thought Bill Belichick was so good. It was mostly Brady doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Belichick was just the brains of the operation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew what he wanted to do, and now Belichick has to start over. And I think Belichick is gonna redeem himself again. Watch, he's gonna come back this year. But I do think if he comes back, he has to find a way to keep Cam Newton, because Cam Newton's not going to stay for that little bit amount of money, because he did have some good games that proved himself this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. He had really good games to prove that he's his old self. He just needs a good team again now. And I think he's probably, if we can't get him no players, he's going to go to a better team. You know what I'm saying? And probably get a fucking Super Bowl ring, bro. Because he is better than Lamar Jackson. That's facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I beat the Packers on here with the Patriots. I think like it was my first win on here, and I got lucky as hell, and I won like 42-35. And then Cam Newton rushed it in, motherfucker. Lucky ass. For real, I had some cold ones on here. I started off one of the Chiefs game, the Chiefs versus Ravens game, the 3rd game. I started off that game, fucking fourth and 15, fucking the first drive. Fucking launched it to Tyreek Hill in the end zone, and this motherfucker catches it. And I'm all the way back on like the fucking 40-yard line on my side. And I launched that bitch, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I got all this shit live stream. And then earlier I was playing with B Killing and shit, and fucking I went ham too. I started off nasty as hell, bro. For real, I went fucking 17-4. Like, but I went 17-4 within like the first 4 rounds. Like, I was smacking these niggas, and then the last 2 rounds I couldn't get a kill or even die, because then my team finally stepped up. Yeah, let's see what, for real, let me get some water right now, and then I'm gonna see who my next victim is right now on this fucking, I'm on a roll right now, baby. 3, 3-1.
Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty backing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count for and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Go and tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
All right, let's get this ass whooping started for this nigga. Oh, you know what? Went to play Warzone. I don't know, I was just feeling fucking Warzone so much for some reason, and I felt like I wasn't doing myself at the last game. Even though I did good, I was like, oh no, I feel like I'm not doing as good. Today I did good. I don't know what the fuck I did doing, but I did good. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use Joe Saints for you right now. On this next dub. Saints have an 89 overall. Let's see what Alvin Kamara can do right now. And these blueberries are bomb. I like getting the sour ones.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
All right. What you got, Alvin? You starting off with that run game. Oh, yes. First down already, baby. Got a truck. 17 yards. Yep, 17 yards. First rush.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face
I like how
shouldn't be a surprise.
He was wearing his gold teeth today. Or his your opponent is experiencing network issues. Gameplay might be laggy. Oh shit. That's not my fault.
Already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara.
Oh, okay. He think he called with Calais Campbell. Okay, come on.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's like the fucking 100th time I fucking played these niggas today.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. The catch
fucking Ravens got another first down, baby. Sanders. I need to fucking turn this fucking volume down. What the fuck?
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on.
I keep turning up for some reason. After each play, after I turn it down, it keeps turning up. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna just turn the master volume down in the actual game and just hold it down to 50. Oh, this nigga took his break too. All right, nigga, want to pause it? All right. No.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
I usually don't talk to people on here because usually they talk shit. Yeah.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. On the move to
yes, sir. On the move to Sanders. Yes, sir. I almost got fucking sacked, but I got away from it.
But not before he's inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, I'm on live stream. You want to see your Saints win?
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Still caught that shit after your whack ass big hit, nigga. Alvin Kamara, baby. I know my weapons in this game.
For another first down, it will.
I just want to see Breeze hook up with fucking Thomas again like he did last year. That was nice.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze.
Yeah.
Escaping the pressure right.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
17-yard line.
Yup.
Throwing again on second down. This will be a loss of
I hate how easy it is to play fucking D-line on here, though. I hate how easy it is. Like, you literally gotta be quick. Nigga sacked me.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
No! I thought that was a bad throw by me. And really, this nigga acting like he can't catch a linebacker. Oh shit, Sanders okay? Yeah, but this nigga's fucking turning like a little bitch back and forth. So we couldn't catch his whack ass. Yeah, it was a pick six. It's all good. I got close right now. That ain't gonna happen again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't talk to them. I stay in a party chat by myself. Cause niggas do be acting dumb on there. They be talking dumb shit. Getting all booty hurt and shit.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I think these niggas are worse than Call of Duty fucking kids. Mm-hmm.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field.
Pretty bad. I've had niggas message me back on Xbox. Mm-hmm. I should have won that game when you didn't. Well, I beat your ass in real life, this and that, just like I told a couple niggas.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to
or
do.
to go to kill myself and shit like that, you know, just dumb shit.
Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Like they go explicit and they send messages, nigga. They don't just say that shit over chat. They send messages and shit.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Flushed out right.
Oh, I still caught that. I thought I was gonna get that shit entered.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
6 to 7. The only incompletion was that fucking interception.
The catch and run. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
7 of 8, 108 yards. I'm inside the 10 now. See what I can do.
On that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Michael Thomas had 3 straight catches right now. Mm-hmm. That boy working.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Saints nothing.
Wow.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees.
Touchdown, baby. Let's get it.
And the Saints are within an extra point.
Hell yeah, though. I feel it, though. I mean, I'm going to actually do that. Now that you bring that up, I'm actually doing that with Spider-Man. Because, well, actually on Spider-Man, you have to do it because of the fact that, they have, this new game plus shit, so there's only certain shit that you'll see literally in the regular, like, you know what I mean, when you start off game mode and play, you know what I mean, save and stuff like that, and you can't unlock it. You can't unlock the new game plus until you beat the whole story mode and shit like that on the regular Spider-Man. The regular, you know what I mean, like the regular and Miles Morales type shit. And then you see like this N plus shit or whatever, and you're like, what the hell, like, what the hell's going on? And then you're just like, oh, well, you can't get this until you like beat the game. Then you got to restart it all and play like a new game and shit like that. I'm like, what? And you have, and you have to only, you can only lock that special shit if you play it that way. Down.
Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 in quarter number 2.
You remember that Army of Two? They need to remaster that shit. I loved it. I just hate it. I felt like they could have did way better though. That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? You made the first one so great. You made the second one just as good, but it was just not better. It should have been way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just average. Like,
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20.
For real.
They'll run with a rookie second rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over
that was one of my favorite games.
Season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round.
Oh, yeah.
How great
This
is it to
nigga.
get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
I love how they made it team oriented too. Like, you had to, if your teammate didn't do something right, y'all both died. Like, yeah.
Jackson, he's going deep for Brown.
Fuck, dude! I accidentally took my corner off this nigga. God damn it! I'm an idiot because I was trying to eat my last strawberry. It's all good. No more fucking around now. And I'll beat his ass. It's only, yeah, it's 14-7. 4 minutes in the 2nd quarter. 13-7. He just missed his field goal. They do it on purpose, bro. They do it to where like it's so hard to do the aim and shit like that, bro, that they fuck you up on purpose so you miss it. So they make it like realistic, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't make, realistically, you're not gonna make every fucking field goal. You're gonna get some shit blocked, you know what I mean? Shit like that. The game does that shit by itself. I swear it does. You know what I mean? It just throws it in there randomly. Now even when you're playing really good and shit like that, it will throw that shit in there. I know it does. All right, let's see what I got on my offense then.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
No, oh my god, bro. I hate how he's just waiting right there, just in the middle. Like, move out the way, bitch. Like, now you want to wait in the middle, whack ass? I hope he don't think he's gonna win with the whack ass Ravens.
And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Come on, Cameron Jordan, let's go.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's gonna go.
Oh, that should have been an inner, but that nigga overthrew it outside the fucking touchdown thing. I fucking smacked the fuck out of Lamar. They made the hit stick look nasty in here. When you fucking hit stick somebody on here, bro, oh my god. Or when you fucking, like, fucking try to make them fumble, oh my god, it's so fucking nasty, bro. Like, still, Madden 10 was my favorite. I don't care what nobody says.
Are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, that fucking, I can't believe though, like I knew they should have just made it a PlayStation 5 game. It should have been a PlayStation 5 game from the start, Cyberpunk. So I'm pretty mad that You know what I mean? People are giving it bad name and shit like that. Like right now, like everybody's saying that it is a rip-off game and stuff like that. It's not what everybody expected and shit. It's just a good story mode. Yeah. There was people even mad that Keanu Reeves was in it because there was supposed to be a better character in it, supposed to be playing that part. I forgot who they said it was supposed to be, but it was supposed to be somebody else. It was supposed to be like somebody who's just as good. Like somebody who's even, I forgot who it was though. Never.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in. They've done some good work. They forced some completions.
And also, you gotta think about the people who were like some of the sponsors and shit. Like people who are gonna make money once it drops. Like they were probably rushing it like a motherfucker. Like, well, either you're gonna drop it or I'm gonna back out. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
This is Johnson. He's got it, and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Sure.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So after the
oh, I didn't see that nigga coming from the back. God damn it. I got no idea. My favorite pro. I'm hoping it works.
Here's Breeze. It's pulled in by Jared Cole.
Oh my god, this nigga is just fucking pig reading, bro. I hate this nigga, bro. Like, this nigga's just playing one person, the fucking linebacker the whole time, like a little fucking pussy, bro. Like, oh my god, like it's so easy to play linebacker on here, bro. Just play fucking defensive lineman and try to get a sack, pussy. Like, oh my god. I hate these whack ass niggas, bro. Like, you know you just is, bro. Fuck out of here. The whack ass trying to get a 2-point conversion, trash ass nigga. I'm about to come back right now. I need to make a fucking touchdown right now. I'm gonna just keep running the ball. Cause Drew is not fast enough. Like he's not like the way I play. I need like a fast quarterback, like a decent quarterback that runs. Like Aaron Rodgers, decent. Russell, at least, you know what I mean, something like that. Patrick, you know, I don't need Lamar, but he would be very useful when I use him. But this shit, like, oh my god, like, this nigga is slow. Like this when I used Brady on the Patriots. Like that's why I was so happy that Cam came, because I knew I was gonna get to use this nigga in the Patriots, dog. But Brady wasn't fast. I hated playing with Brady most of the time. It was just I was good at play reading type shit because that nigga was so good at throwing. Like he was so fucking accurate. And we're gonna see Brady versus Breeze then. It's fucking next week though. I think it is.
Sanders has it over the middle. And he is into the
just scored. Yeah, I just scored. Let's get it. But Cam Newton, and Cam Newton never really ever had a team. You feel what I'm saying? Like I never even heard of like good players ever playing with him like that. Like now, like it was late. Name one of them besides Tenjin. McCaffrey, yeah, but McCaffrey wasn't as good as he was now either. DJ Moore was ass. DJ Moore is ass. I'm talking about. I don't know, bro. I don't hear a lot about him ever fucking breaking records or nothing like that. I'm talking about good players like Brady has. Like Brady has type shit. Like that nigga never had players like that. Oh, got another inner. I'm about to come back already. Oh, Marshawn Lattimore, baby, with the second pick. Damn, he was about to go into halftime with the lead, but if I get this touchdown, boy. How is this happening? And I just hit the screen on this nigga. Oh, I just did a hurdle over this nigga with Kamara. I'm gonna run it now with Kamara. Get that first down, baby. Yes, sir. Get to the 8-yard line. Let me get that fucking timeout, baby. Dookie butt. If I can't get it right here on this fucking play, bro, I'm just gonna take it. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta try one more time. I'm gonna try to stick. I gotta try to stick play. I gotta try to stick play. I gotta try to stick. Yeah! I got it! Michael Thomas, baby! Oh. This nigga is dookie! He let me come all the way back. Oh my god. Out of nowhere, he just went up 19-7, and then all of a sudden, I'm up. Literally, in less than 2 minutes, I'm already up 21-19. That's good play calling right there. That's what I like to call good play calling.
Play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh yeah, he knows he's finna lose. Cause he can't do nothing in 4. He gonna try to do something in 4 seconds. I dare you, motherfucker. I motherfucking dare you. I dare you, motherfucker.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you gotta think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do
Yeah, you thought you was gonna get that catch. Marshawn Lattimore breaks it up again. That boy saved my life. I know he is. That's why I like our corner, Stephon Gilmore, right now. He's nasty. My favorite. I miss. Even though he wasn't the best corner, I still miss Malcolm Butler, our cornerback that got us to the Super Bowl win against the Seahawks. Oh my god. That nigga, he's all right. He's decent. He's not the best, but I feel like he can be better. Yeah, he was pretty decent. He was pretty good. Not gonna lie, but that he's with the Titans, or I think the Titans. Yeah, I think he's with the Titans, I believe. Them or somebody else, I'm not sure. But yeah, I remember that shit when he got the pick on fucking Russell Wilson. They said instead of running it with fucking Marshawn Lynch, that nigga Marshawn Lynch was pissed. Like, I told you, stupid. Like,
okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown
for real
in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Let's get this shit. I just fucking, bro, like when you get to fucking see how the D-line works in this game, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, niggas is strong. I literally be pancaking niggas right at the fucking beginning of the fucking play. Move, nigga!
He's gonna run, but he's got a long way to go.
This nigga really got lucky with a long run by Lamar. You're not gonna win with that, bro. Because I'm gonna shut that down once I get fucking a hold of him.
Able to improvise and get the first. Throwing is Jackson.
Ugh, smack the fuck out of Brown. He's only 3 of 9. Damn. 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. He's throwing that. He's doing nothing but quick passes now because he knows I'm fucking him up. Yes, sir. Get that nigga. He's gonna try. I know he is. Got him, bitch. Yes, sir. 3 and 5, motherfucker. 3rd and 5, motherfucker. Let's go. You thought you was gonna get that first down? I think not. No, sir. Marshawn Lattimore breaks it up again. 4th and 5, baby. Hit that field goal or get the fuck out. I know that boy, man. Pass interference. Oh my god. Yeah, he going for it. Okay.
They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson.
Oh, you're a pussy, bro. He fucking throws a fucking little hook fucking play, bro. I hate those little whack ass fucking hook plays, man. Oh my god. What a dookie ass nigga. He throw like a little hook, middle hook, like this nigga just ran his tight end like literally like 5 yards up from the fucking where the line of scrimmage was and threw it right there to get the first down. Little fucking pussy, dude.
Now Jackson.
Oh, you're a real bitch. You're not gonna. Now you up close. We're gonna see how you do up close now, baby.
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, he ran it like a bitch. He didn't want to pass it. Fuck boy. He's finally back in the lead. Motherfucker. It's all good. I'm about to get this motherfucker back, bitch.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning...
Let me get that hitter, baby! Let me get that hitter!
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Yes, sir! What's happening? Oh, I got the hitter on the 2-point conversion.
Most teams do in their 2-point
And I get the ball back, so it's only 25-21. Instead of hitting the conversion going to 27, this dumbass missed it and got it in here. Oh my god. For real. I would have got them 2 points, man. Oh. It's all good. I'm about to score. I'll be up 28 to 25 after I score. If I score.
They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
The pads hitting the pads sounds so horrible. I mean, I feel like I broke a bone myself. Oh.
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's got room.
He'll
be taken down, but not
Kamara 8 rushes for 66 yards.
12 yards there and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air.
He got like 1 or 2 catches as well.
With passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this inside.
Oh, I got 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. That nigga got like 4 interceptions and like 1 touchdown thrown. He's only got rushing touchdowns.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker
Yeah, pretty much. Lamar and Ingram.
He heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to
or whoever their other running back is too. Got 5 minutes. We're in the fourth quarter right now. Let's get it.
On first down, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And down
Michael Thomas for another catch, baby. Let's get it.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Breeze now on first down.
Ooh. I almost had that interception.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On second down,
oh my God, he really stopped me. Wow.
Time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Yeah! Back up, baby!
Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
I'm up 27-25 right now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high
I just got to try to stop him right now after I kick the field goal.
And grabs that one for a touchdown.
28-25, baby. Saints up on Baltimore. Ah! What if this ended up being the Super Bowl? Saints versus Ravens?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
That'd be nice. I feel like it's gonna be Packers versus fucking Bills for some reason. I don't know why. Packers versus Chiefs or Packers versus Bills for some reason. Either that or you guys. You know what I'm saying? So either it's gonna be either you and the Packers or the Chiefs and the Bills.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a
oh yes. Oh, he tried to fucking position his fucking receiver. He had them all open too.
Improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Throw right side, taken in by the tight end.
And these niggas both ran into each other when they try to catch the ball. It was funny.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the gun, Jackson.
Inner baby again.
Jackson gonna be intercepted.
I think they said the 5th or 6th time.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
I got the ball back. Let's go.
For hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now Breeze finding Kamara, and he'll get this one down to about the 20.
Damn, I got 4 touchdowns with Breeze, 300 yards, 3 interceptions.
How about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say,
they just brought up New England versus Atlanta. Remember when Atlanta had the lead against? Remember when Atlanta had the lead against New England and they ended up giving it up? That was funny. He almost entered it. I knocked it out of him.
Maybe go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability and a sack.
For real.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
For real.
By the tight end Cook. And he gets it all the way down
Let's get it.
the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
For real.
3 points.
We got 2 minutes now. Like if I score right here, I'll be up by 10. So even if he scores, I could just run the timeout. Camaro, baby, save me the game. You saved me the game, motherfucker. Because he just scored that touchdown. Yes, sir. I didn't think that he was gonna get it. It's I'm up 30. If I hit this, 35-25. I'm up. I told you I'm nasty at this shit, man. Oh my god, I can't wait till you get it. You don't practice against me, so you get better quick. Everybody has their games, trust me. I hate my little brother when he plays this game because he'll whoop my ass. Yeah, he's good at football, really good at reading the plays and shit. Oh, crap. Another inner, baby.